Hi guys, today I'm going to be reading the essay that got me into UT Austin's honors program for the College of Natural Sciences, specifically the Health Science Scholars program. So I've got my laptop here with me today and let's jump right into it. So the question is essentially like the why us essay for the specific honors program that you're applying to, and it goes like this. Why are you a good fit for the Dean Scholars, Health Science Scholars, or Polymathic Scholars program? How will you contribute to that community? And I said, my eyes were glued to the presentation screen in front of me as Dr. introduced her current study. She detailed the process she and her research team had made in analyzing the efficacy of positive affect treatment in contrast to negative affect treatment. As she explained her process and subsequent findings, I couldn't help but lean in closer to capture every detail. Moments later, it was my turn to share. While working in the research lab at so-and-so school, I participated in weekly lab meetings in which we discussed the progress made thus far. My work focused on the graduate student, insert her name's, thesis on anhedonia and how it affected an individual's thought process. As a health science scholar at UT, I look forward to engaging in weekly Friday lunches in which students have the opportunity to interact with the speaker or engage in conversation of their development. I will contribute to the conversation, ask questions, and share my research progress in the capstone project that I will work on throughout my undergraduate years. Side note, I will say that when I was at the UT Honors kind of like pre-orientation or open house, the administrator did note that a lot of us did talk about the Friday lunches in our essays, so maybe since lots of candidates did that last year, you might not want to include that this year, but it's totally up to you, just a side note. And it did work, so I mean, as someone interested in abnormal psychology, I decided to write a book about an increasingly prevalent mental illness, anorexia nervosa, and was prompted to conduct individual research on the physiological factors that influence the development and perpetuation of anorexia. While in the Health Science Scholars program, my experience in both a research lab and with individual research would allow me to better prepare, initiate, and complete the capstone thesis with the guidance of experienced UT faculty. I will take advantage of the various hands-on research opportunities and resources as a health science scholar. During the summer, I will attend the Boston University Summer Undergraduate Research Fellowships to obtain skills and experiences on campus in order to better succeed during the school year. Having previously volunteered as a Project Heal ambassador in which I advocated for mental health and helped fundraise to support people unable to afford treatment, I will not only contribute to organizations such as Texas Public Health and Kappa Rho Pre-Medical Honor Society, but will also start a chapter of Project Heal at UT to further advocate for mental health, a crucial component of public health. So I was applying to UT as a public health major, and so in my essay for the honors program, I did kind of touch on that briefly. And I guess like for tips that I would say if you're going on to write your essay in this college application cycle, I would really emphasize first on like what your contributions have already been to the field of medicine or research or whatever your interests lie in, and kind of emphasize that so that they know that you've already made certain achievements that would qualify you for the program at HSS or one of the other honors programs in CNS for UT Austin. So that's what I kind of did when mentioning the research lab that I was in and how I contributed and how that kind of piqued my interest. Additionally, similar to the Why Us essay, it's important that you kind of research the different aspects of the program or college that you're applying to. So I would just kind of go on to the Health Science Scholars webpage. And so I would just pull up the honors program page for UT Austin, and that's what I have pulled up here now. And this has like all the tabs of things that you can click on to get a better understanding of what the program is like. And you can see all three honors programs that they have listed here, and you can click on a specific one that you're interested to look into more. And so you see Health Science Scholars is service focused, and then you can go down and just kind of have a better understanding of all the information and what like the main message of the overall program is supposed to echo almost. And so just kind of looking into the courses and the research that they have and provide to its students, and kind of understanding that and basing your essay off of the aspects of the program that you like and that you think would resonate with you. And here we see like a different course plan and the requirements, and then we have year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4. And yeah, so just there's also a link to the actual Health Science Scholars website that you can look at. And there's lots of different tabs that you can look through, career paths, and just kind of getting an idea of what this program is targeting, like what kind of professions they're trying to make their students get ready for. And you can look at the curriculum as well. And you see here there's a thesis that the students will have to write, and it might be helpful to potentially mention your enthusiasm about that in your essays, or looking at the volunteer requirements and what kind of like opportunities they have here, and maybe using that in your essays too to reference as to why you think you would like the program. And then there's events too. For this events calendar, I don't think they have it updated or anything like that, but I'm sure there are other places where you can look and find out what events they have and maybe mention those and why or how you might be able to contribute. And then here's just telling you how to apply. Maybe look through the FAQs to really understand what the program is about and whether you really want to apply. And so yeah, once you kind of do that and kind of understand what the program's core thoughts and beliefs and emphases lie in, like where they lie, then you can kind of use that information and incorporate that into your essays and how you frame the overall essay, emphasizing how you like certain aspects of the programs, how it would benefit you, and how you would benefit from that as well. And in my essay, I did do that throughout the essay, and I kind of also looked into the kind of opportunities that would be offered at UT Austin and for the honors program students, as I mentioned, like the capstone project and things like that, as well as the Friday lunches. And I also looked into some of like the specific clubs that weren't necessarily like exactly like correlated with the honors program, but that did show my interest on the pre-med path and that suited the honors program that I was applying to, because Health Science Scholars has a super strong emphasis on pre-meds and helping them get into med school, PA school, things like that. And so because of that, I thought that kind of incorporating my interest and specific interest in certain clubs that I would join when I got onto the UT campus and how I would contribute, I think that definitely did help kind of elevate my essay as well, and just like tying it all back into my interest in public health and my major and interest in the healthcare field and career as a future physician. So yeah, that was my essay, and I guess that's just kind of like my advice to future students who are planning on applying and writing their essays. I hope that this does help. If you have any further questions about how I went about writing my essay or how you should go about writing yours, please leave them down below in the comments. I will also be linking a Google form that you can fill out if you'd like help with writing your college essays, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time.